Ah, gusto kong ipunteriya na itong mismong gitna ng kalsada, 18 meters above sea level. Mas mataas ng konting generator room, no? Sa Fukushima, it was 6 meters above sea level, and they put the generators in a basement which is about at 3 meters above sea level. Kaya nung dumating yung tsunami, nalunod lahat yan, naging swimming pool yung generator site, di na makaandar. Yun ang nag-create ng problema. Itong 18 meters above sea level, kung tatama dito ang kaparehong tsunami na tumama sa Fukushima, ni hindi ito mababasa. So, immune ito sa tsunami. Kasi nga pinili ang Napot Point dahil dati dapat bagak to. Ngunit may tsunami tumama sa Mindanao nung pinaplano pa to. Kaya naisip ng gobyerno nung panahon na yun, ilipat sa mas mataas na lugar. Ito na yun. We are in the non-nuclear side of the plant called the balance of plant. There's nothing radioactive here. The turbine that generates electricity, that spins the generator to generate electricity, is on top of us. What you see there, the green big thing there, is the condenser. So that's a saltwater condenser. The tubes inside are made of titanium. I want you to notice the quality of the piping, the wiring. You will never find this quality of design, workmanship, and the way they put. Look at how everything in order is. Malinis na malinis. No? Pati yung mga alambre. Look at the cable trays. There's no plants in the Philippines that are this neat. And this is by regulation. So, this is following US NRC guidelines. This is the boundary of the balance of plant with the nuclear island. So, there's a radiation sensor there. All people going in and out are scanned for any radioactive. If I'm wearing a t-shirt and I go inside there, right? I cannot bring that t-shirt out anymore. Whether it's radioactive or not, the rules are, once I bring something in there, when it comes out, no, like booties, socks, everything, it's low-level nuclear. That's why there's a laundry in there. So what's in there is in there. You don't bring it back. Once it gets out of there, it's low-level nuclear, whether it's contaminated or not. Notice how thick the brackets are of everything, even it's just a simple pipe, because this structure is built to a 0.4G seismic design basis. To give you a comparison, Fukushima was only built to a 0.18G. So this is much more stringent. And notice the walls. There's no hollow blocks. It is all buhos. Everything here is poured concrete. Look at the piping, the electrical. Very neat, right? Everything has a bend. Everything is clamped. Everything is bolted. In 1986, when the media was here criticizing this plant, they were saying that that's a defect, that's a big crack. But it's actually a gap between the containment and this part of the plant, so that when there's an earthquake, it can move. It's really designed so that it can move. So this is the concrete dome. There's a steel liner in there that's 1 inch thick. In between, there's an annular space which is connected to a filter system, which sucks. So this is always under a vacuum. Things can leak in, but they can't leak out because there's a vacuum in here. So if there's any radioactive material, it will be filtered before the air is evacuated. And nothing can leak out, it can only leak in. This is the welding of the inner shell. This is 1 inch thick, 25 millimeter, 30 millimeter steel, okay? Look at the welding, no? I challenge you to find welding as good as this anywhere in the Philippines. Okay, now, this welding in America When they build the same plant, they do 20% X-ray inspection. But because this was built in the Philippines, we did 100% X-ray inspection. So this plant is arguably safer than any plant built in America. For the simple reason that they didn't trust us. So they double-checked. Right? So here we are in the control room. And if you're incoming shift, you cannot go straight in here. You have to stay there for 30 minutes. So that, and then you come in during your time, the other guy goes out. And shifts here are only 2 hours. Okay, so that's the end of our tour. And this is being wasted. Wasted. In spite of a power crisis, we are wasting this. Ang pinaglalaban po natin ay nuclear energy na mapalitan ang likas na mahal na coal or gas na ini-import natin. May krisis ngayon sa kuryente, sobrang taas ng presyo ng kuryente. Ito, bayad na. Nung August 2007 pa, hindi po natin ginagamit. Then itong bagong administrasyon sa SONA mismo ni Presidente BBM, nagbigay na siya ng suporta. Kailangan sana sundan ng ating Kongreso, magbigay ng pagpayag. Ang ating Senado, ganun din. Within 4 to 5 years, aandar na ito kung papayag lang ang Senado at Kongreso. Kasi po ang isang umaandar na BNPP, pakikinabangan ng 80 taon pa.